Hey fellow gardeners, welcome to my channel. I'm Keisha with Country Garden Oasis. It's snowy today, it's Super Bowl Sunday. I'm gonna give you a glimpse of what I'm seeing here in New England. Give me a minute. It's a blanket of snow outside, but we're gonna talk seeds. Oh, before I start talking about seeds, I got my shirt. I love this. My husband has one, my son has one, so we'll do like a cameo for Instagram or something. Oh my gosh, I love them. They are so cute. So we have our official Country Garden Oasis shirt. So you'll see me in these more so than regular clothes. So most of you know I live in Zone 6B. I want to clarify that because there are going to be some things that I'm going to be doing that going to make you go, but it's still winter. But I want to help you understand what you can do and what you can't do in some instances. Stick with me this year. It's going to be a wonderful ride. We live in Connecticut. It's Zone 6B. It's snowing outside, but I'll be planting some seeds in a day or two. Let's talk seeds because I'm so excited. Where did I get my seeds this season? I'm going to go through all the seeds with you, what I'm planting, where I'm planting, so on and so forth. So first and foremost, I've gotten seeds from Amazon, Lowe's, Home Depot, Swallowtail Garden Seeds, and Johnny Seeds, who is my favorite. As most of you know, I have a farm, so most of my seeds for the farm are coming from Johnny Seeds because they sell in bulk. So for us smaller gardeners, where you're just gardening at home, you can go to Lowe's, Home Depot, you can purchase your seeds online, but when you need like 1,000, 5,000 seeds to grow a particular crop, you can order from a place like Johnny Seeds, and we're gonna get into that in a minute. So I'm gonna start with one of my favorite seeds, the Red Roselle. This is going to be my 4th year planting it, and full disclosure, last year I started late. I didn't plant my seeds until closer to the end of March. The plants were beautiful, but by the time I planted them on the farm, the frost got them. I didn't get a single Red Roselle. So Red Roselle is a hibiscus plant. Also, I'm gonna take my glasses off. I only need it for like fine print, you know, anything over 40, we need our glasses. So Red Roselle is very popular in Jamaica, especially because we use it to make a Christmas drink called sorrel. So I enjoy planting this. And this year, I hope I will have enough so that we can have some Christmas drink. What I also use it for are teas. A lot of people across the world use this, and they use it to make teas. And in Australia, I think they make jam with it, which is interesting. It has a very nice tart taste. So it's interesting. Before I get into the veggies that I picked up at the store, I'm gonna be doing my winter sowing. I'll do a full-length video on that so you guys can see how I do it from start to finish. I'm changing my methodology. In past years, I would put the soil in my winter sowing clear containers or in a milk jug and then just spread the seeds in. I'm not doing that this year, and I'll tell you why. It's very hard to separate the plants sometimes. So for ease of use, I'm going to be putting them in seed cells and in little pots. So we're gonna get into it. So as I go through the seeds that I'm going through, I'm gonna tell you which ones I'm going to use for winter sowing. And then we'll get more in depth in the winter sowing video. So this one is a dwarf kale. I will be winter sowing this because it's cold hardy. I got one little packet from, I think this one came from Lowe's. I'm also doing lettuce. I'm doing 2 types of lettuce for my winter sowing project. The black seeded Simpson lettuce by Burpee and the Grand Rapids lettuce by Ferry-Morse. So I'm excited about that. Spinach. This one is Salad Sensation Hybrid. We're also going to winter sow this one. And I have Bloomsdale Longstanding. I've never grown this one, so I'm kind of excited to grow it. Bloomsdale Longstanding. One of my favorites. It's called Pak Choy by Burpee, but if you're Jamaican, we call it Pop Chow. I love growing this, and I usually grow it from seed at the farm. And I did last year. I'll throw up a video here so you can see. I got pak choys that were this big. They were huge. And so I do have more. This is going to be for my winter sowing project. I do have some more from my Johnny's box once I open that up that I'm going to plant at the farm. Then I have some beets. This one's called Tall Top Early Wonder. I'm gonna winter sow these because I want to plant these in the raised beds. You know what's fun? This year I'm planning to do a juice bar bed. So I'm gonna have beets, I'm gonna have carrots, I'm gonna have celery, I'm gonna have all of that stuff in that particular bed. Everything we're gonna be juicing, lettuce, kale, just for fun, all right? I also have some Burpees carrots. So these are short and sweet because I know I'm planting them in the container. And I don't think carrots like transplant. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put enough soil in whatever container I'm planting these so I don't have to transplant them. One of my favorite things for winter sowing, this is what I'm doing for flowers. I'm going to be doing bachelor buttons. These I got at Lowe's. These are the Farron Morse brand. This is called Baby Blue. I got 2 packs of those. I'm also doing another mix of the bachelor buttons. This one is called Polka Dot Mix Colors. I'm excited to see what this one looks like. Okay, hollyhock. I love this plant. Oh my God, they're very tall. They're very elegant in the garden. Let me tell you how tall this plant can get. It takes 21 days to germinate and the height is 4 to 5 feet. So you get a tall, beautiful flower, and then you could underplant it with those other more shorter annuals or perennials, but I'm really excited to plant it. So I got 2 types of hollyhock. I have Charter's Double Mix Color and Indian Spring Mix Color. So these are my hollyhocks. I'm doing foxgloves. So I bought these foxgloves. They're mixed colors. Something I want to tell you about foxgloves. I may not get blooms this year. Foxgloves tend to be a biannual, but why I got these ones, it says blooms every year. So if I don't get blooms this year, I'm definitely going to get next year, and it should repeat every year. What's great about these are perennials. So it's a cost savings. I love annuals because annuals give you a burst of color in the garden. It is beautiful, but next year you gotta buy it again. So this is another way for you to save. One of these packets costs $2.49. If you've been to the garden center, you know it's gonna cost you a whole lot more for one annual plant. One of my favorite winter sowing items, the lupines. Oh my gosh, they are beautiful. I've done these before. This is the Russell's Hybrid Mixed Color. I absolutely love these. So, and these also bloom every year. I cannot wait. I'm putting these in pots because where I buy my wholesale plants for the farm, the guys showed me how to grow them in bigger pots. So I'm gonna put these in pots. These are one of the ones that are going in pots versus in the soil, just like that. This one is a Thunbergia. I'm not winter sowing this one. It takes 80 days to bloom, so I will be starting this in the potting shed pretty soon because I wanna put it on the trellis in the vegetable garden. I think it's going to be beautiful. It has a beautiful color. That yellow with that black center will be really pretty in the vegetable garden. And it's a black-eyed Susan vine. So even though I said Thunbergia, so if common names, I'm big on common names because most people don't know the other names. So it's a black-eyed Susan vine, my treat. I ordered, thank you Laura from Garden Answer. I've watched her do this 2 years in a row and I wasn't brave enough to do it, but she did these geraniums. It's called Swallowtail Garden Seeds. I bought, because when I go to the garden center, you could pay like $15 for one geranium plant. So I'm going to start them from seed. I have quite a few. Friends and family, get ready. You're going to get geranium plants. Just pray my experiment works. I have the Bullseye Light Pink geraniums. I'm excited. I'm so excited. So I'm going to start those. And the picture, I'm putting the pictures up of everything. And then these are the Maverick Violet geraniums. These are gorgeous. Look at the color. Look at the color. Oh my gosh, it's so gorgeous. And then I'm doing a classic Maverick White. I didn't buy too many of these, and I'll tell you why. I find that white flowers over time throughout the summer, they dinge. If it rains too much, they brown. I like my garden looking beautiful all season long. So I only tried 2, so we'll see how these do, and then we'll determine if we'll do more next year. So that's it for all the other seeds. Now let's get into the big boy. Johnny Seed is here in New England. They are located in, I want to say Maine. What I love about them, because I live here in Connecticut, when I order my seeds, even when I do ground, I do the most basic shipping. I have these in a couple of days. All right, let's open them up. It's well packed, and they come with their rubber bands. Yeah. I feel like these are organized by flowers and then veggies. Oh, I just made a hole. Okay, that's all right. I'm gonna scoop these up. Look, they're so cute. I don't know if you'll be able to see them in the middle of my hand. Look, my radish seeds. All right, let's get into what we got from Johnny Seeds. Let's start with my zinnias. My Instagram, I harvested my zinnias last year. It was the first year I planted zinnias on that scale. I planted them on the farm. Check out those colors. Isn't that beautiful? So what I did was I went back and I bought more. So let's talk about what zinnias did I buy. And I bought 500 of each that I bought. I got the Benary's Giant Purple, Bright Pink. These are all Benary's Giant series. Deep red, which was my favorite. It was so beautiful. And then I got golden yellow, which is gorgeous. This zinnia is not for the farm, it's for home. I have 1,000 seeds. I planted these in the raised beds last year. It's called the Double Zahara Raspberry Ripple. Friends and family, here we go again. I'm not planting them directly in the soil this year because I found that I don't like to thin, but it gave me such a lush and big display, but I could have had more if I had just planted them in the seed cell. So I'm gonna plant these in a 70 cell seed tray. Then I did a Benary's Giant mix, so then I could get all the colors together. And Salmon Rose is, I think this is gonna be pretty. It's more dainty color. It's not as in your face like all the other zinnias. Then we have Giant Lime. This is my favorite. Check out the color on this Giant Lime. Oh my gosh, it is so gorgeous. We have Orange. One of my friends, her favorite color is orange. Hey, Denise. So I'm planting these for you. She's a flower lover like I am. And then I got some Dusty Miller seeds. The thing about the Johnny Seed packets, why I'm throwing up pictures, they don't come colorful with pictures like these packets, but it comes packed with information. It gives you life cycle, culture, germination, clear instructions. If you mess this up, you're on your own because Johnny's told you how to do it. This one is a hybrid round radish. That's going to the farm. Oh, this is a big winner. Last year, I did these Clemson spineless okra. When I tell you, I did not expect what I got. We had so much okra, constant harvest. It was amazing. So we're doing okra again this year. I'm doing these hybrid zucchini squash. This is called Noche, N-O-C-H-E. I bought these Crimson Sweet watermelon. The seeds are good, and how I know they're good? I planted it in a raised bed and it did wonderful. Where I planted it on the farm, it was very wet, so it was not that great. Nothing happened, and everything I planted in that area was like, So we're doing this again in a different location. Market More cucumbers. These are amazing. So I'm gonna try something different this year with my cucumbers. I let them at the farm, I let them run on the plastic mulch, and I think it was harder to harvest. So this year I'm gonna do a trellis for the cucumbers, similar to what I do for my tomatoes, just so it could go up so you could just walk along and pick. So improving that process. These are my beets, burrow beets, and I'm gonna steal a few of these to plant in that bed that I want to do the juice bar. I'm doing turnips for the first time. Yes, I'm doing turnips. That's gonna be exciting. I bought a 1/4 pound, so you know it's a lot of turnips. Our eggplants, I bought 1,000 seeds. Our eggplants did really well last year. These are called the Hybrid Dark Thornus. These are a black eggplant. Bok choy, this one is called Joy Choy. This is the one we grew last year. This is 1,000 seeds as well. This is another zucchini. This one's the Green Machine. Real excited. I do really well with zucchini. And this one is the yellow zucchini squash. I'm trying this one for the first time. I've always done green. I've never done the yellow, so that should be interesting. And then we have our Chinese cabbage. This is really for me at home, not so much for the farm. I have 100 seeds, so maybe I'll put some on the farm because there's no way I could fit 100 in the raised bed. Then we have celery. These seeds are tiny. They're tiny. Just touching it. Gonna try celery for the first time, so we'll see how that one goes. Fresh Market green cabbage. These are my farro cabbages. I think I bought 3,000 seeds. I'm also going to be buying them from start. Check out how I started them on the farm and what we got. Look at the reel. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. And then these are the Westlands winter kale. What I love about kale, you know how you say it's a cut and come again? When you pick your kale leaves, they just keep growing and you get more and more and more. So we're constantly harvesting. So that's it for all the seeds that I'm starting. But one of the things I want to share with you before we sign off, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. There's going to be a lot of education coming throughout the garden season and farming season. One of the things I got on Amazon, I'm really excited about because this is my second seed box. I bought seed storage, but I did it a little different from how I did it before. I'm able to organize them based on letter. So this box will be for all my flower seeds, and this one will be for all my vegetable. So I'm really excited that I can be organized. It will help us a lot with getting things done and knowing where to get my stuff, because sometimes I'll open a seed packet and then I don't put it back where it belongs. So that will help me keep me organized. Thanks again for watching. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your Super Bowl Sunday. Have a great day. Until next time, bye. Don't forget to like and subscribe.